Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Sonic Adventure 2 Battle. In this episode, we're going to get all the upgrade items we were not able to get regularly in the story mode. Starting with Sonex. The first thing we need to get for him is Hidden Away in City Escape. So we're gonna skateboard down this again. I still have not hit the best trick possible yet. I'll have to make sure I do it at least in the missions if I don't do it right here. Yeah, because it looks beautiful and... Money! Hit the double items again! It looked so good, that's why I paused. It's like, wait, am I really gonna hit it again? And I missed that third trick altogether, but that's okay, because we don't care about score right now. We're just getting the item so that it saves, and then exiting the level right after, because we don't need to stay in the level anymore. Oh, and did that too early, missed a few rings. I just showed the beginning to show off that. And now I'm gonna show off the light attack that I was talking about before with the ancient light item. See why it's inefficient? Anyway, yeah, you basically just, when you release it after you charge it up, you spin around your enemies until you hit them. And sometimes it takes forever. It's the most inefficient and senseless attack I have ever seen in all my times playing. Well, probably not that I've ever seen. Anyway, now that we can break steel containers, we can go to this part of the level, where we will get the magic gloves. The most OP item in the entire game. Basically cycle through your action window until it says magic hands, and then press B, and your enemy suddenly spontaneously combusts and appears in a little bubble in your hand that you can throw at other enemies. Look at him go. Wasn't that beautiful? Shadow does not share that item with Sonic, unfortunately, but now Sonic is fully equipped, and we move on to equipping Shadow. For there are some items of his we have not yet acquired, starting with Radical Highway, an item whose access can only be gained by light dashing over a trail of rings to lead to a platform we were not able to access in the beginning of the game when we first did this level. You remember this level? I sure do. The reason I'm not fading in, fading out to the spot where I get to it is because, well, it's not that far from the beginning of the level. In fact, we're almost there. Instead of going down this way, you go this way, and you light dash that trail of rings, and bam! You know how Sonic has the flame ring? Well, now Shadow does too, and he can do a fire somersault. Let's just show it off here. Oop, whoop. Accidentally picked up Mobochild. You know, wait, now that he's getting in my way, I'm gonna punish him. See ya! Then you just fire somersault this steel crate, hit the switch inside, and that rocket takes you to where you need to go. Now I wanted to show off the light attack with Shadow as well. And any day now we'll kill him. There we go. See why I don't make much use of that in the story? But Shadow is now completely equipped. Time for miles per hour. And fade in, fade out. Because let's be honest, you didn't want me to show the entire level again. I didn't want to show the entire level again. It just works out. That's why the powers that be made editing. So make sure you got that guy in the back corner so you can get the boxes. Use the Vulcan cannon to break the boxes. And now a missile upgrade. What does it do? Well, let me show you. Well, if you shoot an enemy that's next to another enemy, it destroys him. Wasn't that just a lovely demonstration? Now moving on to Hidden Base. Because we have yet another Miles Tails per hour item to grab here. What is it? Well, you'll see. Moving back into the sand. Fade in, fade out, because no one wants to see all that again. Destroy these Skyzoids, or Geezoids, however you think they're called. And I'm doing it here just to show off the laser. But you really don't want to destroy the dynamite packs one by one. It's really not beneficial. You want to get all the lock-ons for locking to them all at once. And here is Tails' item, the Mystic Melody. As you know, we got it for Sonic and Shadow. I don't think I did a very good job explaining what it did. Actually, no, I think it was just that I did it after the fact. That's what I remember. But anyway, Tails is all caught up on his gear. Now it's time for the big bad Eggman. His first item is right here in his first stage, Iron Gate. Just blowing through the military defenses once again. It is not that far from the beginning of the level, so I'm not going to do a fade in, fade out, because quite frankly, it's not worth it right now. you are not going to have to wait very long at all. You guys, this was the first video. You feeling the nostalgia, man? 'Cause I'm feeling the nostalgia. Right here. Right in the heart. Oh, and by the way, now that we have the boosters, we can do this a little more efficiently and not wait for that slow platform. And I saw the gold beetle over there. I don't know if I actually shot at him or not. I thought I might have, but it was hard to see. I was kind of angling the camera the other way. But this is Eggman's laser blaster. Now that we can destroy those steel boxes, what does it do? Surprise, surprise. Exactly the same thing as Tails' upgrade. I do a little bit more showing off here. Even works for item boxes that are adjacent to enemies. Bam, that left guy on the left was not locked onto, but he still got wrecked. One more item for Eggman in the Sand Ocean. And it is legitimately at the very beginning of the level. So don't worry, you won't be waiting long. And guess what? It is Eggman's Mystic Melody we're going for. And it's off to the left here. I'm not waiting for that stupid platform to move. Yes, every character has Mystic Melody, in case you haven't caught on yet. So surprise, surprise, we'll be getting it for Rouge and Knuckles too. And now we teleport to this part of the level using Mystic Melody. Do you recognize this? Because we are over here. Don't recognize it? Not important. Fading out. Now, Eggman is fully equipped and we move on to Knuckles, the last of the Echidnas. And his first stage is where we'll find his first item. It's going to be his Mystic Melody that we get. And climbing up this. I saw a shard of Master Emerald just flying around to the right there. I don't know if you guys noticed it too. It's not the one that was on the radar. It's a different one. Probably the second or the third. Fly over to this section where the X platform is. And right above this statue is a part of the wall to dig in. I don't know if you remember Death Chamber, but it looks like one of those paintings. And we find his Mystic Melody here. His Mystic Melody in this part of this level makes a little portal that brings us to the beginning of the level. Useless? Exactly. And now Knuckles is fully equipped. All that is left is Rouge the Bat, the secret government spy. Apparently, I was trying to put the word secret and the word government into the same word. We will find her Mystic Melody and her first level. Not over here, I believe, over by the turtle, across from the turtle. In one of those same painting things we found it with Knuckles level. Just dig right in, you'll find yourself right smack next to the Mystic Melody and the statue to use it at. And I wonder where this portal will take us. Probably somewhere just as useless. The beginning of the level. Whoa, isn't that original? And the last item we need is in Security Hall. What is it gonna be? You'll see. This is probably my favorite Rouge level. You're not stealing little Master Emerald shards. Oh no, you're stealing 3 full Chaos Emeralds. How can you not love that? It is important that you get the Mystic Melody before you try to get this item. Because this item actually requires that you have the Mystic Melody for you to get it. And right here. By the way, we do need this item in order to do a lot of Rouge missions. You have to also be able to destroy steel boxes at this point, which we certainly can. And it is Rouge's version of the sunglasses. We can now see hidden items. It's called the Treasure Scope. So I will put it on now. And hey, hidden item. Light. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.